Hey everybody, I hope you are doing well. I am walking over to my doctor to do my acupuncture appointment. I haven't gone to the bathroom yet because I need to go at the doctor, and but I have to go so badly. I'm very intrigued to see how this acupuncture goes because the point of it is to kind of try to get baby in a more fixed position, to reduce the amount of pressure on my cervix, which could cause me to go into labor. Okay, I'm sitting in the non-stress test room. I've got, look at that, isn't that weird? I don't know if you guys can see. I've got needles all over. I even have one in my head. Yeah, you can kind of see. The one in the head kind of hurt a little bit. I've never done this before. When she put the one in my head, I was like, oh. But then she said it'll like fizzle down and it won't hurt anymore. And that's true. Like, I don't feel anything. I have them in my legs. Different pressure points to help with different parts of where the baby's laying, so it's all connected. It's really weird. And I'm just supposed to sit here and relax. I still don't think this is like my way of relaxing, but I'll try anything as long as it helps. Look at that belly. Ugh. The way I'm sitting. What is weird though is like if I move my hands will start tingling. Like I shouldn't move. Like I'm not supposed to move. That's a weird feeling. Yeah. Okay. The baby's moving a lot though. Hopefully where he needs to be. I am sitting in traffic now, waiting to, I'm trying to go pick up the kids. Since I'm a little later than I was hoping, I'm a little late today. I'm driving a little bit now, but it's bumper to bumper traffic. I'm not like driving. I'm basically sitting and moving little bits at a time. The appointment went well. I did not find it relaxing. It was not something that I thought, oh, I feel so relaxed. It wasn't that at all. I felt like, oh, I've got a needle in my head. Okay, and I was very aware of that. I did notice that there was kind of like this, I don't know, like a fizzle, I guess that's the best way to describe, like a fizzle going down my body and through my legs, and like it was weird. It was a weird thing more than comfortable. Last week at my last appointment, the doctor did a swab to check for strep B. I tested negative with Callum and Linnea, and I assumed it would be that way this time around, but I tested positive for it. So I don't know how I go from being negative to suddenly positive. What it means is that when I go into labor, I have to get to the hospital quickly so that I can be given antibiotics. Yeah, this pregnancy's been very odd. And it's just so weird because I feel a lot of shame with this pregnancy. I think it's just because I'm in a different kind of environment, and I get a lot of comments about how big I am, and people are just very, very brutally honest, and I'm sensitive. Very low confidence, low self-esteem. I haven't taken nearly the amount of pictures that I've taken with the other kids while pregnant. I don't know. I just feel ugly. I feel ugly. And it's not even like the number going up on the scale. It's not even that. It's just, I always think that I'm doing well, or that I'm healthy, or that I'm I don't know, I feel like I'm okay, or I don't look so crazy or so massive compared to everyone else. But then the nurse will say, oh, it's just so hard for me to feel where the baby is because your stomach's so big. It's like, is it really? Like, just really tired of being fat shamed all the time. Okay, I just finished dinner. I made shrimp Creole. Yummy, yummy. And we'll eat it with rice, vegetables, and salad. Just waiting on Roman to get home, and then we can all eat dinner. I felt like I needed some comfort food, so I made shrimp Creole, which is like classic New Orleans. Just feeling a bit blah today after my appointment, which I usually do. I touched on it earlier, but yeah, my self-esteem has really taken a big plummet, and it's not just the pregnancy, because I didn't really feel that way with Callum and Linnea, and I was much bigger when I had Callum. I have this lipedema condition that has been a monster for as long as I can remember. And I know I don't look normal. I know that I carry extra weight. It's impossible to lose the weight. I can't eat like a normal person, and I'm not looking for sympathy. This isn't like a pity party, but it's just reality. It's just really difficult to maintain a positive self-image and just be beaten down all the time. It's like clothes never fit, pants never fit. I know how big my legs are. I know how uncomfortable they are, and then it just doesn't help to have all these outside comments about how big you are. And it's like, it doesn't matter how much I exercise or how little I eat. It doesn't matter. It's just this thing. And I hope that you all know after watching these vlogs how grateful I am for the good things in my life, and that's what keeps me going. But I mean, it is difficult. It's been hard being pregnant here in Berlin. It's been difficult. So people kind of look at you like, in the medical community, people kind of look at you like you're a problem. And you know, nobody ever comments on how I've kept my weight in a good range and how I exercise really well to stay on top of my lipedema. Like, nobody comments on the things that you do, but at every appointment there's always a comment from somebody about how I'm just huge and big. It just kind of sucks. And again, I'm not looking for a pity party. I'm not looking for sympathy, and I'm not looking for, this is not like woe is me kind of thing. It's just, I think it's important to be really honest about lipedema, and I think it's something that needs more awareness. And I think it's important to realize that if you see somebody that's overweight, don't assume that it's because of poor food choices or lack of exercise, or don't even go there, because I am very active and I stay very active, and I purposefully do that to try to keep my health a priority. I just think it's important to be honest, because this is lipedema. This is lipedema in pregnancy. It is hard. It's really hard. I know that a lot of people wrote in comments that they were really proud of me for standing up for myself to doctors and stuff when it comes to my lipedema. And I think that's one side of it, but it's also important to know that it comes at a cost. It comes at an emotional cost for me, because I'm the one that's having to fight, and I'm having to have these discussions and having to stand up for myself. And it's not just something that rolls off my back all the time. After so many comments, it does get to you. So I came home from the appointment and thought, what could I make today that would make me feel like I'm back home? And shrimp Creole it was. So I'm not even hungry though. After I cooked it, now I don't even want to eat. Papa, give a little twirl. Woo! Papa's work shirts came in the mail. Look at my messy kitchen I have to clean up, but Papa got some work shirts in the mail that he ordered. Woo! That looks good, Papa. Looks long enough in the sleeves.